Basic JVM architecture. So how Java programs are executed by JVM, we'll try to understand in today's class. Basic JVM architecture. Fine. Okay, so the topic is basic JVM architecture. Tell me now. I'm not going to teach you complete JVM architecture. I'm giving you only some idea on JVM architecture. That's it. So full details we have separate chapter. After a few days we are going to learn. Now tell me. First point I want you answer. What is JVM? JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. Okay, what is the use of JVM? JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. Okay, now what is the use of JVM? Tell me. What is the use of JVM? This is your OS. Okay. In OS, I have Java program. Okay, I have Java program. Let's say example.java. And example.java file I have compiled. Then we got example.class. Where this example.java file .class files are available inside hard disk. This is hard disk. In hard disk, somewhere in one folder, you have example.java, example.class file. Then I want to execute this example.java file. We run the command. What? From the command prompt. From the command prompt, we run Java example. Then, can this program executed by OS? Okay, come on. Java example. Can you run this program? Command prompt Java example. When I say, then tell me, will this program executed by OS directly? No, OS cannot execute this program directly. Then what will happen? Then what happened? JVM is required to run our Java program because example.class file contain what code? It contain bytecode. Bytecode not understandable to OS. Who can understand? Only JVM can understand. So here, when you run Java example, what happened immediately? Inside OS, JVM is prepared. JVM is created. Okay, assume this is a JVM. You can take it as a circular, you want to take it as a box, your wish, no problem. So this is JVM software is started as a one process by occupying some memory from RAM. You know, any program you want to execute in OS, that it requires some memory from RAM, you know, right? It occupies some memory from the RAM. Then now this JVM software is responsible to execute which class? Example class. Then what JVM will do? JVM will currently it has to run this example.class file. Now, if you want to execute this example.class file, this example.class file must be come to JVM software. Na? Yes or no? If you want to learn Java class, if you want to attend my class, you must join to this Zoom room. Na? You are in your home. If you are in your home and if you are not joined to this class, can you attend this class? No, right? So you have to come and join in this class. Same way, example.class file must load. What? Must load into JVM. Must load. Okay, so tell me, what is the first step will be done for every class to execute? To execute any class, first the class is loaded into JVM. First step is what? Loading. Then example.class after loading, you know, JVM don't believe is this class is a valid class or not. JVM will have doubt on this class. Maybe some malicious code is there. Maybe some virus is there. So that's why JVM doesn't believe this class is valid or not. It will not execute that class directly. It will execute this class by verifying. First, it will verify it. After verification completed, then only it will start running the code. Everybody got clarity? Yeah? Right. First, what is doing? Loading. After loading, it is verifying. Okay, it is verifying the loaded bytecode valid or not. It is verifying. After loading, verifying. So what the meaning of loading? The bytecode available in example.class file read and stored inside JVM software. Okay, the bytecode available inside example.class file is reading and storing in JVM software memory. And then it is verifying the loaded bytecode valid or not. If loaded bytecode is valid, then it will go for next phase that is called interpretation. Interpreting. Okay, so next step is what? Interpreting. Are you following my point? Next step is interpreting. Arey Tumri fellow. First you listen this current class, ra. How many times you will ask the same question? This is the third time, fourth time you are sending the same question. Don't you have common sense? First you concentrate on today class. Minimum common sense will not be there, right? I should stop the class and send yesterday notes to you now. You send already, I read already. Why you miss yesterday class? Do you know, right? Class is there yesterday. Why did you miss yesterday class? First concentrate on current topic. Then we'll see yesterday. Past is past. Keep on sending same things. Please send yesterday notes. Please send yesterday notes. How many times you ask? Why you are worrying about past? Worry about present, Rabbi. Present. Is this topic is disturbing yesterday topic? Is this topic is anything related to yesterday? Answer. Don't irritate me in the middle of the flow. Now concentrate. I develop example.java file. I compiled it. Example.class file created. Now example.class file, if you want to execute, I need JVM. Now how to start JVM? By use the command Java example. Now when you write Java example, what happened? First Java command executed. What Java command is doing? It prepared the JVM software running in the OS. It create one process and it is start running JVM. Then now this example.class file is loaded. After JVM is started, first it is reading the bytecode available in the .class file and stored inside JVM memory, which is occupied by from the RAM. JVM doesn't believe that the loaded bytecode valid or not. Then it is trying to verify the loaded bytecode valid or not. Then after verification completed, if it found there is no problem in the JVM, there is no problem in the bytecode, then it will go for interpreting. What the meaning of interpreting? Interpreting means converting the bytecode into current operating system machine language, because OS understand which language? Machine language. Okay, so it can understand only machine language, but available code in example.class file is what? Bytecode. So it's converting the loaded bytecode into current operating system machine language. In the interpretation phase, it generates what? Machine language. Then this machine language is handed over to OS, and OS with the help of JVM software, with the help of OS, it executes the machine language and generates us output and display output on console. Is everyone clear? How background JVM executing our class? What the phases are there in Java program execution? How many phases are there in Java program execution? 3 phases are there. What the first phase? Loading. What the first phase? Loading. Second phase? Second phase? Verifying. Third phase? Third phase? Interpreting. Any interpretation phase, what is happening? First, it converts the machine language to, it converts the byte code to machine language. And the generated machine language, JVM executes with the help of OS. Okay, na? And finally, output displayed on the console. Okay? Yeah. I'll tell you that point, okay? Danu, I will tell you that point. Don't worry. I'll show you everything practical. So first of all you people got clarity on 3 phases? So tell me, what is JVM? I'm asking question, what is JVM? What is JVM? JVM is Java platform. What is JVM? JVM is Java platform. Platform is runtime environment. So tell me, what is JVM? JVM is Java platform. Or you can say simply JVM is a platform that provides runtime environment to execute Java bytecode. JVM is responsible to execute Java bytecode by converting them into current OS machine language. Okay, na? So what is Java? What is JVM? You understand? Then tell me, why JVM? Do you remember I requested you watch some videos? Java is a platform independent programming language. Right? Java is a platform independent programming language. What is the meaning of platform independent? Why JVM? What is the meaning of platform independent? We compile program in one operating system. It may be a Windows, or maybe Linux, or maybe Solaris. Okay. Now, I wanted to run the compiled program in all different operating systems, irrespective of the computer, irrespective of the OS in which our program is compiled. Let's say it is a Windows operating system. Now, I wanted to run this example.class file in Linux operating system. Must be possible. Solaris operating system must be possible. Mac operating system must be possible. Okay. In any operating system, this example.class file must go and execute. Then tell me, if you want to execute this example.class file in different operating system, inside this example.class file, the code must not be specific to operating system. The code must be common to all operating systems. And then in which operating system this code is downloaded to run, that computer machine language should develop. For example, now I wanted to go to different countries in this world. Okay, I want to go to China. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to what you call let's say Australia. I want to go to US. I want to go to different countries in this world. Then tell me, I am going to non-Telugu countries or non-English countries. Can I survive there? No, because I don't know their language. But I want to go everywhere. Further, what I will do? I will carry translator. Na? Okay, I will look for translator. I will request translator. So translator, wherever I am going, I am finding one translator there. I will speak in my common language English, and he will translate into that country language. For example, I go to Japan. Now there I want to talk, then I will find one translator who knows my language English. I'll speak in English, he will translate into that Japan native language Japanese. Okay, so I need one translator who convert into every operating system machine language. That translator is nothing but JVM. So what is JVM? JVM is a translator software that is responsible to execute Java bytecode by converting them into current operating system machine language. Then tell me, why JVM is invented? Why directly example.class file doesn't have the machine language code? If example.class file contain machine language code, what is the problem? Now it can execute only under this operating system, cannot be executed under another operating system. So final conclusion is what? Why JVM software? Tell me now, JVM software is required. JVM software is developed or invented, whatever, is developed for achieving platform independency. Okay, it means by using JVM, we can run the Java compiled code, bytecode under any operating system. We have, tell me, we have one JVM or we have separate JVM? I went to Japan. I need one translator who knows Japanese. I went to China. I need one translator who knows Chinese. Correct? I went to France. I need one translator who knows French. So the country specific language known person I need. Language name is JVM, but JVM software implicit coding must be different. Operating system to operating system, we have separate JVM. We have, okay, we have separate JVM. We have separate JVM for each OS. We have separate JVM for each OS to translate the same bytecode into the different OS machine language. Okay, na? Understand what is JVM, why JVM? Right. Then I'll try to give you a small diagram here to make you understand easily. Observe here. I'll give a small diagram for you to understand platform independence. Now I'm taking one computer here. This is one computer. Let's say it is Windows computer. In Windows OS, I'm developing abc.java. Now this abc.java I have given to compiler software. Now this compiler software is generating what? abc.class. Everyone understand this flow? I develop abc.java file. I give an abc.java file to compiler software. Then compiler software generated abc.class file. What is abc.class file contain? Machine language code or bytecode? Bytecode. Bytecode is nothing but some instructions. Okay, instructions to the JVM. I'll show you how the bytecode look like so that you'll have clarity. Let me open the folder. Go to Java Basics. Open command prompt window. And now let's say yesterday we developed escape sequence.class. Now I want you to see the bytecode. How to read the bytecode? For reading bytecode, I must use Java P command. What the command name? Java P command. Java P command following by escape sequence. Java P following by escape sequence. Class name you have to give. Then Java P command will read the bytecode available in this class. Look at the Java P going into escape sequence.class file and reading the bytecode and showing. But observe there is a small problem. What is the problem here? It is not showing the internal bytecode. It is showing only something here and main method declaration. Only declaration it is showing, but it is not showing internal code. Internal code I want to see. If you want to see internal code, you must use the command java p hyphen verbose. What I should use? Java p hyphen verbose command I must use. Then following by what the statement I should write class name. Are catching my point? If you write Java p hyphen verbose escape sequence, then it will show us the complete bytecode of this class. Look at here. This is the bytecode, a big code. Let me take into Edit Plus so that you can easily see. Select all, copy, come to Edit Plus. Look at this is the bytecode. All these are commands. So this is the command we have run Java p hyphen verbose escape sequence. Then now there is some information given here. Class escape sequence, minor version, major version, flags, this class, super class, interfaces, constant pool, something called constant pool. Lot of information is added in the constant pool. And then class body started here. This is a constructor. And then this is the main method logic. Inside main method, get static. This is the bytecode. LDC bytecode, invoke virtual bytecode, get static bytecode. Okay, right. Okay, so this is the bytecode. Get static LDC invoke virtual, get static LDC invoke virtual, get static LDC invoke virtual. So this is the bytecode. Okay, some commands are there. These commands are called bytecode. Who generating this bytecode? Compiler software generating. How can I see bytecode? What is the command to see bytecode? Java p hyphen verbose escape sequence. The class name you have to give. Okay, then now try to answer. So inside abc.class file we have bytecode, not machine language code. Then I want to execute this bytecode. Where I want to execute this bytecode in a computer, in another computer whose operating system is what? Windows. Okay, same operating system. Then what we do? We will copy this abc.class file code here. We'll copy abc.class file here. Means copy means what? Download. Downloading abc.class file into another computer via internet or via what you call pen drive, your wish. Okay, you can take abc.class. Then this abc.class file contains what? Bytecode. Okay, the bytecode is not understandable to whom? Oh yes, we need translator to convert this abc.class file code to machine language code. That fellow is nothing but JVM. Then what JVM will do? JVM generates TSR generates machine language of Windows, and executes it. Okay, which is JVM? This JVM. Now tell me, I am trying to run same program in another system. Look at, let me finish writing this diagram. Now tell me, I am taking another computer whose operating system is Linux. Okay, whose operating system is Linux. Here also, what I did, I'm downloading same abc.class file. Okay, now. Here also I downloaded same abc.class file. Then given to JVM. And then generate machine language of whom now? Come on, expecting answer from you. Generate machine language of current operating system. What is the current operating system? Linux. Okay, Linux, and then executes it. Okay, then tell me, I'm taking another computer. Then I'm assuming this operating system is Mac. See, Mac also story is the same. Okay, Mac abc.class file we downloaded here. Any difference from previous to here? No. Then given to JVM. JVM generate machine language of Linux or Mac OS? Mac OS. And executes it. Then tell me, what is the difference between one computer to another computer? JVM is changing. Here JVM is Windows specific JVM. Here JVM is Linux specific JVM. Okay, and here JVM is Mac OS JVM. So JVM software is changing from one OS to another OS. Then who is developing that JVM? Not by OS vendors, by Sun Microsystem only. Okay, now Sun Microsystem develop JDK software. Na? In JDK software, we have compiler and we have OS specific JVM. We have OS specific JVM plus API. API is nothing but library. Now observe. OS specific JVM, let's say Windows. I have Windows JDK. Then what it will be there? We have here Windows JVM. Understanding a compiler plus Windows JVM. Compiler plus Windows JVM plus API. Compiler plus Windows JVM plus API. Now this is which JDK? Is Windows JDK. Tell me, if you have Linux, okay, now I'm taking JDK of Linux OS JDK. Then tell me what will be coming here. Now Linux specific JDK will contain compiler plus Windows JVM or Linux JVM. Here we'll have Linux JVM. Okay, na? So like Mac. So what the point you need to understand, in Windows computer, we install this Windows JDK, which come with Windows JVM. In Linux OS, we install Linux JDK, which come with Linux JVM. In Mac OS, we install Mac JDK, which come with Mac JVM. Okay, na? Right. So finally try to answer, what is JVM? Why JVM? JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. JVM is a platform that provides a runtime environment to execute Java bytecode in platform independent way. JVM is a translator software. It is responsible to execute Java bytecode by converting them into current OS machine language. Then why JVM? JVM is developed for achieving platform independency. By using JVM, we can run Java compiled code, means bytecode, under any operating system. We have separate JVM for each operating system to translate the bytecode into its different OS machine language. So this is the diagram for explaining you how JVM provide platform independency. Then now I want to confirm one point here. Now tell me, here this computer must be which OS computer? It must be Windows, it must be Linux, it must be any OS. Can you confirm? Here operating system must be which operating system? Any OS. right? It can be any OS. There is no restriction for compilation. You can compile anywhere and you can execute it anywhere. That's why Java supports platform independency. So all people understand what is JVM, why JVM, what is platform independency, how Java achieved platform independency. Java achieved platform independency by using bytecode and by using JVM. Java program compiled into bytecode, not machine language. And further, the bytecode is translated into current current operating system machine language by using JVM software. And tell me, this compiler is specific to any OS? Here, compiler software is specific to any OS? No. Compiler software is common to all OS. Common to all OS. So JVM is specific to OS, but compiler is not specific to OS. It is common to all operating systems. Up to now, everybody got clarity? Yeah? What is JVM, why JVM, how it is working, this diagram, JDK software, everything comfortable? Any doubts? Mr. Rahul, did you understand today class? Now you don't reply, only reply for me yesterday class. Material. We concentrate on today class, buddy. What I'm trying to tell today class, that you concentrate. At end of the class, you can ask me, sir, yesterday I missed the class, can you share material? That's called common sense here, right? When class is happening, people must not disturb. People feel that you are in offline class. Don't feel that you are in online class and you can type whatever you wish. Now, I want to ask next question. Next question is, what happened? What happened or what will happen when we run Java command? What happened when you run Java command? What happened when run Java command? Java program is executed in 3 phases, right? Java program executed in 3 phases. All the 3 phases I have explained here. Then you must know about nodes part, right? Okay. This is the basic idea about JVM. Yeah, somebody asked me, sir, why do we need verification phase? Verification phase we required because if you observe this diagram, you compiled Java program in one computer somewhere in the world, and you are downloading this bytecode into your computer via network. Okay, while this program is traveling via network, there is a chance somebody may hack your program and inserted some virus, can insert some malicious code. Are you catching my point? Inserted some malicious code in between. Then that's called what? That's why there is a verification phase. Everybody got clarity? Yeah? Danu, I guess asked the question. Danu, did you get clarity? Fine. So now I'll show you where the notes part of all these points. You can read it. Okay. Open material. Okay, go to, okay. I hope all people are having our drive link now. All people receive our Google Drive. People who completed payment, you got a Google Drive now. Open Google Drive link, and you'll find second folder JVM architecture. Okay. Open this JVM architecture.pdf. So just scroll down first page, and second page you ignore. Okay, don't read second page, third page, I'll explain. First page you read, and directly come to this page. What will happen when we run Java command? Okay, now this is the diagram I explained. So people who didn't get the drive link, you can ask your administrator. Okay, now you can ask your administrator, he will share you. Class loading phase, bytecode verification phase, execution or interpretation phase. What is happening in the three phases? You have this diagram, clear explanation. Okay, na same diagram na. And anyways, tomorrow I will explain you some more points are there about interpreter, JIT compiler, bytecode verifier, class loader. Some more points I need to explain. I'll explain in the tomorrow class. Is it clear? Is it clear to all? Today class, all you people understand a basic idea on JVM architecture. Did you get clarity? People who didn't get drive link, you can ask your class administrator. He will share you the Google Drive link. And I'm requesting you all. There are so many people are asking for our Google Drive link material and all. Please don't share anything to outsiders. Our class link or our material link, anything don't share. If anybody asking, just you please say them. You can contact Hari Krishna sir. Give my mobile number. They will contact me. Understand? You never share our class links to anybody. If you are sharing our class link to someone, then it creates problem to us. There will be a copyright problems will come. Are you catching my point? Copyright problems will come. That's why don't share this material to anybody. It's my humble request. Thank you. That's all for the day. And a few days, please bear with me. And okay, after a few days, definitely we are going to have the 2 hours class. Okay, na?